were talking coming into camp of just about building as a defense off of what you did last year. What do you think you were able to kind of push the bar up even more in this camp with what you guys did?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think we got going so quick in our scheme and really just feeling comfortable in it that just the rest spoke for itself. We could just play fast and just be who we were and keep building every single day. So you still got to prepare every single day. You can't take a step backwards. The offense is going to get some of theirs and we're going to get some of ours. That's part of being part of a good team. So I'm excited.
Saying thank you to the volunteers there and all that, it's tradition now at this point. What does that mean to you, and what have you noticed it means to the people who are going to be?
Oh yeah, it's awesome to see the smiles on their faces. Anytime we can get a chance to do that, whether it be a group of kids or as hard as they work for us while we're here, it means a lot. So I know everybody appreciates them very much and all the hard work that they put in, and just want them to know that we don't take it for granted. So they make things easy on us out here.
Cherish these practices and the joint practices and not having to worry about a preseason game, or would you rather try to do both? What do you like, getting some time off a little bit from the games as a veteran?
You always want to play, but we get our reps in practice against them, and we're practicing against them twice before the game. So if we're getting the majority of those reps, then that's what counts too. So it just whatever the coaches have planned for us, that's what you do.
How does the speed and pace of these scrimmages against other teams compare to a preseason game?
It was pretty similar, really. When we practiced against the Broncos, it felt a lot like a preseason game. Their speed and their tempo and all that. So I feel like whenever you practice against something or someone that you aren't used to, like obviously, like we practice against our offense almost every day, and then you go and do that, it definitely speeds up a little bit. So it makes it more like a game atmosphere, whether it be a scrimmage or whatever.
Let's also tell you a little bit about offense kind of knows what you might check into or whatever, but now you're playing chess.
Yeah, then you can really see things come to life. That's what makes it fun.
Do you see a difference in this defense being in the same scheme after this training camp?
Yeah, absolutely. I think just having a steady plan or scheme that we're used to instead of having to change defensive schemes 3 times in 3 years definitely makes it a little bit easier, I guess you could say, in that aspect of it. Definitely allows you to line up and play faster. And like I said, this is the scheme that I think a lot of the guys are used to. So we could make a huge jump this offseason during OTAs from what we were last season and coming into this training camp. So I think it turned out well.
Leighton, somebody comes, a new coach, Dan Quinn, and you feel him out. You try to say, what's this guy about? When did you think the whole buy-in started for, I guess, you individually and then collectively as a defense?
That was the first day I met him.
First day?
First day I met him. Absolutely. I don't think it takes much more than that to really get a feel for DQ.
And what about him? What about him said, I like this?
His energy, his character and his personality, it's very contagious. And I think, the way he can capture a room in a matter of seconds just by what he says or how he carries himself in that room for our meetings, it's super fun to be around. He makes it fun for everybody. And that's just really when everybody's gelling and the culture that we've created. Just good things happen.
Leighton, this climate, you like it here? You think you get good working, but at the same time, you're looking to get back to the heat?
I'm ready to get back to Texas.
He hasn't had a chance to work in much yet. He's going to start this week, but Anthony Barr, you're going to be playing alongside him too. Can you just talk about how, since he hadn't been practicing that much in team drills, just how you kind of get together and get on the same page?
Yeah, absolutely. And really with his knowledge too and what he brings, he's obviously a vet, so, and he's got a few years on me, so there's things that I can learn from him, but getting him up to speed with his defense and what he's used to. He picks it up so fast. He's used to the game of football, so he's picking up things really fast and communication and everything. He knows all the tricks of the game. So having him out there with me and playing next to each other, it's super fun.
Good.
Yep. Cool. Thank you guys.
Thanks a lot, man.